I actually saw a TikTok that was, it's funny because it was he ranked the characters in the song, The Piano Man, and the first one he got to was the old man who was making love to his tonic and gin, but he referred to it as the man who was literally having sex with his drink. It hit me at the right time. I'll just put it that way. Elkhart people. Any Elkhart people in here? Yeah. Elkhart people? Yeah! You know what it's like to live in Elkhart? You have to have conversations that you weren't exactly prepared for. My car got hit by a drunk driver last week. In my driveway. Thank you. My wife and I also had to have this conversation last week. I sent her to Walgreens to pick up some meds for me, and she said, which Walgreens is closest? And it says the one by Kroger. But then you have to specify, there's 2 Krogers in Elkhart. She said, which Kroger? The one with the rats or the one with the shootings?
Shootings.
That is life in Elkhart. It's actually the ones with the rats. Yeah, those aren't raisins in the cookies. They're not supposed to be. That's what life in Elkhart is like. TikTok messaging. So I went viral on TikTok-ish. Had about like 500,000 views on a video that I put up a couple months ago. So I still get a lot of random people that message me, and it's mostly bots. And most of the bots are trying to appeal to the sexual nature of my being to coerce me into giving them money for no reason. Yes. What they don't realize is that I have been married for 8 years. I've been with my wife for 10. There isn't much sexual being left in here. What they should be doing is appealing to the suburban dad side of me. Instead of saying, hey baby, I want to get in your pants. You should send me some money. We should chat on Google. Instead, if you were to look at me and be like, hey, this is a weird question, but I just installed a new faucet in my bathroom, and I can't figure out why it's still leaking, I would give that bitch so much fucking money. And I would talk to her for so goddamn long. Is your lawnmower broken too? Tell me about your fucking lawnmower. Does the magneto work? Are you getting a spark? Did you buy an inline spark plug tester? You getting plenty of fuel? You're not feeling any compression. You want to feel that fucking compression. Take the spark plug out, stick your fucking finger in it, just like nice in there. Turn over the flywheel, see if you get a little bit of feel. If it pops on your finger, you're getting fucking compression, you're in good shape. If not, it's all downhill from there. Congratulations on your 1-year anniversary.
Thank you.
Yeah. I have a 6-year-old daughter, and she had her first day of school today, which was kind of cool. And I was talking with a bunch of young comics out in Chicago over the weekend, and they were asking about what it's like being married for 8 years and being with someone for 10 years. And I will say this, out of all of the things that could have possibly happened in our relationship, no one prepared me for the moment that I had to watch someone else's shit come out of my wife's vagina. You might not laugh, but that actually fucking happened. My wife had a 24-hour labor followed by a C-section, and in the middle of it, my daughter decided it was a perfect time to go to the bathroom. I still eat that shit as often as I fucking can, man. He's laughing his ass off. Go down there and lap that shit up. No. That is God's cruelest trick. He made me watch it, but then he got rid of the part of my brain where he's like, I'm going to go ahead and leave that shit. Do you know why?
Why? Yes.
For the 3 of you that got that joke. I've worried lately that I was becoming a narcissist, but good news, I don't believe in myself. It's pretty convenient. I'm worried now that I'm officially too old, that if I were to die tragically, no one would memorialize me with a shitty sticker on the back of their Honda Civic. You see those? Yeah. It would have to be an especially tragic death, I think. Like, maybe I was in a car with 2 staffers driving towards Walker or something. Okay, that's enough of that one. I actually knew Jackie, and I really liked her, but that's too fucking good of a joke. Do you want to hear the legal weed congressman joke, or do you want to hear about my dad's shitty taste in movies to end this off? Which one do you want?
Shitty movies.
Shitty movies. Okay. So I don't know how many of you have a dad who's obsessed with really shitty monster, like B-rated monster movies. But there's a movie that was made in 1974 that may very well have the best plot that anyone ever came up with. The movie is called Killdozer. It's about a bulldozer that kills people. Killdozer takes place on an island, deserted island. Nobody's there. A bunch of people showed up to recover a meteorite that had fallen onto the planet. It's a big blue fucking thing. They brought a big ass bulldozer. They ran into the rock with the bulldozer. Bulldozer died. They said, well, we're fucked, and they moved on. But the next day, the bulldozer came to life and started killing people.
Oh, yeah.
Deserted island. You guys got that part, right?
Yeah.
Any of you ever worked at a construction site? You know how much fucking noise a bulldozer makes? Do you know how fast a bulldozer moves? 15 miles an hour. And it started murdering people. This is the best scene in the whole goddamn movie. It's these two, of course, it's the blonde and some other guy. They meet up in the middle of the, and it's like, oh, I just really love you. And I'll be a guy forever. And then all of a sudden you hear some rustling behind you. And they all turn around and like, oh no. Is it the killdozer? He goes, no, baby, it's not the killdozer. Take off your fucking clothes. And then you hear more rustling. Shh. And then all of a sudden, you would have heard that shit coming for fucking miles. A fucking bulldozer on a desert island killing people. Somehow or another, I'm not surprised that my dad killed his computer recently by putting a mod on Skyrim that let him see naked dead people. That's a story for a different time. Thanks much. Appreciate you guys.